Onto the floor! Onto the floor! Yeah. Get onto the floor! Onto the floor! Arm out! Arm out!
Listen, put your legs out and stop resisting. Stop resisting. Stop resisting. Stop resisting.
Last Christmas Day, after taking cocaine, without warning or provocation, you stabbed and beat your partner Joanne Pearson to death. You tried to kill your teenage son, Jake Brown, stabbing and assaulting him. You went to a neighbour's flat and there stabbed a young woman, Tiona Grant, to death. And you tried to kill her partner, Bradley Latter, stabbing him several times. You stabbed your partner's dog and drove from the scene dangerously at high speed until you were stopped by police and arrested. You had blood on your hands, literally, and a blood-stained knife was on the front passenger seat with your fingerprint on it.
Look up! Show me your hand! Show me your hand! Show me your hand! Come on, get round the outside! Show me your hand!
I'll come forward for you, mate. Which way are we going?
Phone in his hand! Phone in his hand! Come round! Come on.
Where are we going? Where are we going?
Take. Get out of the car now! Get out of the car now! Get out of the fucking car!
Put that phone down now!
Bring it!
Put that phone down now! You're going to be tasered! Put that phone down now! Do not reach for anything! Knife!
Knife in car! Knife in car!
Knife secure! Happy to stay with that, yeah?
Fucking floor now!
And see if we can move him out between the cars.
I've got my foot stuck. Hang on. Lay fucking down! Let's get him up slightly. Yeah. On your feet. Get on your feet now. Walk forward.
Yeah. More up.
Right, onto the floor. Onto the floor. Yeah. Get onto the floor. Onto the floor. Arm out. Arm out.
Listen, put your legs out and stop resisting. Stop resisting. Stop resisting. Stop resisting. Stop resisting.
Resisting.
Stop resisting.
Throw it down then.
You pleaded guilty on 15th April 2025 at this court to each of the 6 counts on the indictment. On the day, you and she had been smoking crack cocaine in flat 8 when your son Jake arrived at about 4:45 in the afternoon. When Joanne would not give you the crack pipe, you picked up a screwdriver and a kitchen knife from a table and repeatedly stabbed her in a frenzied attack, also stabbing Jake in the chest when he tried to pull you away from her as she screamed at you to stop. Jake locked himself in the bathroom and heard you stab Tilly, the dog. He called 999, hearing Joanne say, "You're killing me," and "Tell my kids I love them."
Not self-defence, plain murder. There's been a murder, there's a murder in there. You know what I mean? Not self-defence, plain murder. You're a murderer. You get it?
In total, there's 3 people being stabbed. Without leaving anything out, tell me what happened.
No comment.
Do you know anything about anyone being stabbed yesterday on the 25th of December?
No comment.
The incident lasted about 13 minutes. About 6 minutes in, you gained entry to the bathroom wielding a baseball bat with which you struck Jake repeatedly until he fell to the ground. When he got up, you had gone, and he found Joanne lying dead on the floor. There was no reason to attack and kill Joanne. There was no reason to hurt your son. It was unprovoked. You left flat 8 and went to the neighbouring flat 7 across the landing. Tayona Grant and Bradley Latter were enjoying a quiet Christmas together, their door unlocked. You entered with the knife and baseball bat and began stabbing Tayona, who died at the scene. A neighbour saw her on the balcony and heard her shout that she could not breathe. Bradley tried to pull you off. You overpowered him and stabbed him repeatedly, your expression blank. Bradley managed to get up and saw Joanne lying face down outside on the landing. He called 999 and, while speaking, made his way downstairs to the ground floor, where he was found by police as they arrived. The sentences of the court are as follows. For the murder of Joanne Pearson, the sentence is imprisonment for life, with a minimum term of 38 years and 194 days. For the murder of Tayona Grant, the sentence is imprisonment for life, with a minimum term of 38 years and 194 days. Those two sentences will run concurrently with each other. For the attempted murder of Jake Brown, the sentence of the court is 18 years imprisonment. For the attempted murder of Bradley Latter, the sentence is 21 years imprisonment. For causing unnecessary suffering to the dog Tilly, the sentence is 9 months imprisonment. For possessing a knife in a public place, the sentence is 18 months imprisonment. The sentences for those last 4 offences will run concurrently with each other and concurrently with the sentences for the 2 murders.
A huge part of this investigation and much of what I've tried to do is make sure that we support the families throughout, and we've made sure that they've had updates at key points in relation to the court hearings, but also that they've been signposted to all of the available support to help them try and navigate through this. A number of the families have said that this sentencing is just the beginning of that healing process. And I know they've got an awful long way to go, but I honestly hope that this can be the start of that healing process and does provide them an opportunity to start moving forward.
I think justice has been served. I think now Tayona can smile up in heaven and we can all start to heal, although it's going to take a very long time, and best believe it's going to be multiple years before any form of healing can start. But I do at least feel happy now knowing that he will never see the light of day, and that the likelihood is that he's going to die in prison.
Onto the floor! Yeah. Get onto the floor! Onto the floor! Arm out! Arm out!
Listen, put your legs out and stop resisting. Stop resisting. Stop resisting. Stop resisting. Stop resisting.
Resisting!
Stop resisting.
Throw it down then.